A taste of the first snowfall of the season, but more is on the way. We'll tell you how much and when to expect it.
It's easy for people to forget that judges are people too.
Also, the judge in the Kyle Rittenhouse case is getting a lot of attention. We're taking a closer look at his words and actions throughout the case as it sets to wrap up next week.
And parents are stepping up at Madison East High School to help students feel safer on campus. You're watching News 3 now at 5. Snow arrived today and more is on the way for the weekend. Let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecast.
Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti is out on the weather patio with all the details. Gary?
Well, it's been kind of gloomy all day. We've had these little bursts of snow showers and flurries that have moved through along with a little bit of rain mixed in at times. As we take a look, first of all, at the live view from the WISC-TV Skycam, looking off toward the east, a big blanket of clouds over southern Wisconsin. We do have an alert day in the forecast for Saturday night into Sunday. That remains there for about 1 to 3 inches of snow that could lead to slippery roads, the first widespread accumulating snow of the year. Doppler track right now just shows some light snow showers and flurries moving through. These have become less numerous at time, and after midnight, maybe only a flurry, if anything, left over. Low temperatures this morning started out in the middle 30s. 34 was the low here in Madison. We made it up to 39, but then those snow showers started to move in. Temperatures have dropped off a bit. Right now, we're at 36 degrees. By tomorrow morning, we'll be right around 30 degrees, again with a chance for a flurry overnight once the snow showers come to an end. Tomorrow should be cloudy and dry. A chilly day for the Badger game with a high of 38 degrees, but we are looking for that snow to develop tomorrow night into Sunday morning. I'll have more on that and the timing in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Gary. Prosecutors are now recommending lesser charges against Kyle Rittenhouse. Those charges will be in addition to those that were originally brought against him. Judge Bruce Schroeder said he would issue final rulings tomorrow about which lesser charges will be included. Schroeder's decisions on the matter could be significant, with many legal observers saying prosecutors struggle to poke holes in Rittenhouse's claims that he shot 2 men and wounded a third in self-defense during unrest in Kenosha last year.
Governor Evers is sending 500 National Guard troops to Kenosha County on Monday. The troops will be staged outside of the city and will only come in if law enforcement calls for them. The move comes in preparation for a possible verdict in the Rittenhouse case. Closing arguments begin on Monday. You may not have known the name Bruce Schroeder before a couple of weeks ago, but you almost certainly know it now.
Yeah, he's the judge overseeing the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, and he's had some pretty noteworthy moments during it. Brad Hamilton spoke with someone who's been in Schroeder's courtroom and an expert who's argued before plenty of other judges in the past. So, Brad, what was their take?
Well, first, it was a decision that it was not allowed to be called a victim, something that Bruce Schroeder has done in his courtroom before. Since then, Schroeder's drawn a lot of attention for his words, actions, and behaviors, but those may not have as big an impact as you might think. Controversial rulings, startling arguments against attorneys.
Commenting on the defendant's post-arrest silence.
And yesterday, an off-color remark regarding Asian food during the lunch break.
The Asian food isn't coming. Isn't on one of those boats in Long Beach Harbor.
These are all just several moments that made Judge Bruce Schroeder a household name. But UW-Madison assistant law professor Ian Main says Schroeder's behavior isn't unheard of.
And judges have different philosophies. This judge is a little more top-down, command central kind of approach. You get a sense that's his courtroom.
Schroeder is the longest-serving judge currently on the bench in Wisconsin and has a reputation of being tough and old school. That was apparent earlier this week when he reprimanded the prosecutor during a tense back and forth. However, Main says this kind of emotional exchange happens, especially when the stakes are this high.
I understand that there's going to be a sense, depending on your feelings, and you may be right, that it's biased one way or the other. But I don't see, as a litigator, having certainly litigated in front of a biased judge. I mean, this doesn't feel like that.
But it's one thing to watch a trial on TV. It's another to be there. CBS 58 reporter Kristen Barbarisi has covered the trial every day, watching Schroeder from across the courtroom.
Do I personally think that I know how the judge feels about this case and his thoughts on guilt or innocence? Yeah, I think some of that has showed. But has it showed in a way that it's going to impact what the jury decides? I don't think so.
Barbarisi believes that, for the most part, Schroeder has been consistent throughout this trial in his rulings. She also mentioned, for the most part, Schroeder's actions in question have come when the jury was not present.
Brad, thank you. Baraboo High School students walked out of class this morning and demanded apologies from school leaders. The walkout was to protest the school's decision to remove memorials that students placed on lockers in honor of 2 students who were killed in a car crash last month. District leaders say the sticky note memorials placed on the lockers were relocated as to not re-traumatize the students and staff. They're working with the families and friends of the victims to create a permanent memorial. About 40 students participated in today's walkout. Madison East High School has had a rough couple of months with fights and behavior incidents, including fights resulting in students being pepper sprayed and hospitalized earlier this week. But now East High parents are trying to step in and change the narrative. Naomi Coles has the story.
It started with one Facebook post, one parent asking a community of parents to help partner in keeping their kids on track. It's grown to a Facebook group of more than 100 who coordinate to make sure parents are outside, visible, and talking with students during the open lunch hour and when school lets out.
The teachers don't get paid enough to deal with the behaviors that some of these children have. And we have noticed that the children sometimes respond better to the parents than they do with the staff and the police. So we wanted to see what can we do as parents to kind of come together and help make the situation better.
12 to 15 parents a day are showing up despite busy lives, jobs, and other schedules to hand out snacks, talk to kids, and stay visible during the times and in the places where trouble has started before. We're only a few days in, but so far it seems to be helping. Hear from these parents and the superintendent tonight at 6 o'clock. In Madison for News 3 Now, I'm Naomi Coles.
This also comes on the heels of an updated safety plan the district released for the school this week. And this coming Monday, the school board was set to discuss district-wide school safety and community engagement.
Don't skip your flu shot. That's what the Wisconsin Department of Health is recommending. The DHS says flu shots are your best defense to stay healthy while visiting family and friends this holiday season. And they recommend getting the shot at least 2 weeks before your gatherings to give your body enough time to build immunity.
There is unfortunately a lot of states that have had major outbreaks of influenza already, mainly in the universities and the colleges. So that will tell us that there definitely will be some kind of influenza season this year compared to last year, which again was pretty much non-existent.
DHS also says it's especially important to get your shot this year so you are less susceptible to COVID.
Health officials say COVID cases are once again rising in some places across the country, and it's raising concern about a potential 5th wave of the coronavirus crisis. At least 35 states have seen daily COVID cases trend upward over the past 2 weeks. That's according to Johns Hopkins University. With the numbers rising, California's State Department of Public Health is now directing healthcare providers not to turn away fully vaccinated adults who want the COVID booster shot. Cases are also spiking in Colorado. 95% of the state's ICU beds are full. The Department of Health says nearly 40% of hospitals in the state are expected to experience staffing shortages within a week.
Everybody is still obviously committed to doing the best they can and take care of patients, but I think there's also sort of a sense of wanting the community to step up.
Doctors say 80% of the state's hospitalized COVID patients are unvaccinated.
A week after the deadly Astroworld Music Festival, more questions are emerging over who should be held accountable. And as Chris Wen explains, the lawsuits are mounting.
In Houston, a desperate plea for answers and accountability.
Nobody should ever die from going to a concert.
1 week after the Astroworld Music Festival turned deadly.
People were literally fighting for their life just to try to get out of there.
The death toll now up to 9 as family members demand justice for their loved ones. A 9-year-old boy who is seriously injured remains in a medically induced coma, according to his family's lawyer. Many concert goers describing the experience as traumatizing.
I remember being crushed from every side by human bodies.
With a crowd of about 50,000 tightly packed in places, some in the audience said it felt like a death trap as waves of people surged toward the stage during Travis Scott's performance. Officials say he continued to play for about 30 minutes after emergency services declared the concert a mass casualty event.
We don't know when he was notified, if he was notified, and then to what degree.
More than 90 lawsuits have now been filed against the rapper, Live Nation, and other festival organizers. But Scott's attorney maintains he didn't know what was happening in the crowd or of the emergency services declaration.
He's up there trying to perform. He does not have any ability to know what's going on down below.
The festival organizer and promoter released a joint statement saying full refunds are being offered for all those who bought tickets and that a fund is being set up to help with costs for medical expenses. I'm Chris Wynn reporting.
Up next at 5, suicide rates are climbing among military service members.
But one South Carolina base wants to help, coming up how their new program is saving lives. And then later at 6, gas prices continue to rise as we near the holiday season. We'll share some local programs that could help you keep some of that money in your pocket.
And stocks made up some ground today. The Dow Industrial gained 179 points, ending the week at 36,100. The Nasdaq added 156 points, and the S&P 500 was up 33.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice 2-piece sofa and love seater sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
A celebration of life, love, laughter, and Fiddler on the Roof.
At Overture Center, November 16th through 21st. Tickets at overture.org.
Introducing Oakmont Senior Community in Verona. New luxury apartments for seniors 55 plus. Professionally managed by award-winning Attic Angel Community. Call Brenna today for a tour and reserve your place at Oakmont.
Don't miss the 32nd Annual Winter Art Fair off the Square, November 13th and 14th at the Monona Terrace Convention Center. Featuring over 100 Wisconsin exhibitors with a wonderful selection of ceramics, paintings, glass art, wood, jewelry, and much more. Place your bids at our silent auction Saturday only. Children will enjoy the Young Collectors Corner. Buy local for the holidays. The Winter Art Fair off the Square. Put it on your calendar today.
It's time to choose a Medicare plan. So why not choose a 5-star Medicare Advantage HMO plan from Quartz? Starting as low as $0 per month, including medical, hospital, and prescriptions, and dental, vision, and hearing aid benefits. Learn more. Call us today to find a plan that fits your budget and your lifestyle. Quartz offers the region's top-rated Medicare Advantage plans, and they're now even more exciting. New for 2022, the Quartz Cash Card gives you the freedom to spend up to $460 annually on a variety of health-related products and services. And Quartz gives you access to an all-star team of high-quality providers, featuring UW Health, giving you the 5-star treatment you deserve. Because at Quartz, you're the star of our 5-star Medicare Advantage plans. Don't wait. Call now to get plan details from Quartz or speak with one of our enrollment specialists today.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Not only make sure that the kids here feel safe, but that the parents feel safe.
Tonight at 6 o'clock, how a parent movement could be transforming safety and behavior at Madison East High School.
The First Warn Weather Team breaks down all the info you need to be ready for this winter, keeping you safe and ahead of the storms. It's Severe Winter Weather Week from your certified most accurate team, starting Sunday on News 3 Now at 10. You're watching News 3 Now at 5:30.
Trader Joe's is recalling about 100,000 pounds of raw ground chicken patties. The recall comes after a number of consumers complained about finding bones in the patties. The items affected are 2 frozen chicken products, chili lime chicken burgers and spinach feta chicken sliders. Both products were sold at Trader Joe's nationwide and produced between August 16th and September 29th. Customers are encouraged to throw away the products, or you can return them to the store.
According to the Department of Defense, the U.S. military military saw a 15% increase in suicide rates for military personnel last year. Tai Wong takes us to one South Carolina base to see how they're trying to help.
Don't be afraid or concerned about what other people think. Take care of yourself, take care of your mind.
COVID-19 and other everyday stressors are creating a mental health crisis, impacting thousands of Americans, including our service members.
The need has always been there and always will be there because we're human beings and we're always going to have life crises.
Lieutenant Colonel Gail Castley Sawyer says mental health is an important part of keeping them safe.
So we focus on the people and not the problems, and I give them the resources and let them know about the resources that are available to address the person where they are.
To address the growing need for mental health resources, Fort Jackson has created a program to better assist their needs.
We've piloted for Fort Jackson as the TRADOC organic medical structure, which means we have medical assets within the training environment, which we haven't done before in the Army.
Colonel Mark Hutton says the program allows the military base to access doctors and healthcare specialists to help.
They transition from being a citizen to a volunteer soldier. They receive a lot of classes in resiliency from both of our chaplains and our behavioral health specialists. And then we've developed a network that if a trainee identifies that they have issues, we can quickly get them care.
Another way to try to provide mental support to soldiers is through take the hat off sessions.
They'll sit down with their platoon in the evenings and just talk to the soldiers, and they come out of that drill sergeant mode and just go into a caring leader, and that's what we call engaged leadership, and that's one of the biggest things that we've shifted here at Fort Jackson.
Well, let's get a look at your certified most accurate weather, and Gary is ready. He has a snowman tie on.
Yep, that's a sign that winter is right around the corner. We had our first flakes of snow today. Good news is I don't think we'll see them for tomorrow for the Badger football game. Kickoff is 11 a.m. against Northwestern, and while we'll see plenty of clouds, I'm not expecting any flurries of snow, so it should stay dry. Those temperatures will be in the mid to upper 30s, so it'll be a cold day. Just make sure you dress up for it. The players probably won't mind too much. Three things you need to know in the forecast: those high temperatures remaining in the 30s for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then we have accumulating snow in the forecast from Saturday night into Sunday morning and tapering down to flurries Sunday afternoon. We'll see a brief spell of mild weather with high temperatures back to around 50 by Tuesday of next week. And that should melt a lot of the snow. Now, as we take a look at Doppler track, we've got these snow showers still moving on through, but they're becoming less numerous. And I think most of those will be gone by about midnight. After that, maybe a flurry or two of snow, but that's pretty much about it. You can see a little better bands of lake effect snow downwind from Lake Superior, and then on the other side of Lake Michigan, you can see how the lake enhancement adds to the snow showers in Indiana and southwestern Michigan. On future track, you can see things kind of settling down for tonight with just cloudy skies. Much of the day tomorrow should be dry, but by tomorrow night, notice the snow moving into Minnesota, parts of Iowa and western Wisconsin. This is a little further south than the computer models had it yesterday, and that brings it right through southern Wisconsin tomorrow night into Sunday morning. So confidence is pretty good now that we're going to see about a 1 to perhaps as much as 3-inch snowfall, and then the snow tapers down to flurries as it moves out on Sunday afternoon. And then by Monday, we'll probably see some sunshine with temperatures, though, still remaining cold, especially if we have some snow on the ground. And the computer model forecasts are showing somewhere in the neighborhood of about 1 to perhaps as much as 3 inches of snow. The heavier amounts more likely up toward the Fox Valley into central Wisconsin. Temperatures right now, very chilly through much of the upper Midwest, mainly in the 30s, 20s across the Dakotas, so definitely a chill in the air there. Upper level winds right now coming in from the north, but that will continue at least for a couple more days. Then notice the jet stream kind of flattening out to the west. That's the milder air that will move in toward the middle of next week. But in the short term, this large area of low pressure is just kind of sitting in the same spot, just kind of wrapping around little lobes of energy and some flurries along with the colder weather. Temperatures right now mainly in the 30s across Wisconsin, and as we look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, notice temperatures stay below normal as we head through the rest of the 10-day period. So for tomorrow, look for a high temperature of 38 degrees, cloudy and chilly, should be dry during the day. Future tracking and those snow showers moving out tonight, just maybe a flurry chance overnight, dry during the day tomorrow, but by tomorrow night, notice the snow coming in pretty steadily through the overnight hours into early on Sunday morning, and then Sunday it tapers down to flurries as it moves on out, and the total snowfall probably in the neighborhood of about 1 to 3 inches, maybe a little heavier amounts to the north and east of of Madison. 7 to 10 day forecast. Temperatures stay cold for Monday, warm up a bit for Tuesday, back to around 50. Some rain showers Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, a possibility, and then temperatures cool down a bit for the end of next week. And then a weak weather system could bring us a chance for a rain or snow shower about Saturday of next weekend. As we check out first warn traffic, on a Friday, you usually expect heavier traffic. We are seeing that, but mainly on the western part of the belt line between Verona Road and Park Street. East of there, traffic moving pretty steadily. And as we check out the travel times, just a little bit above normal, 19 minutes either direction on the belt line between University Avenue and the interstate. Heading out of Madison, 26 minutes from the belt line to Janesville on I-3990 southward. US 12 Middleton to Sauk City will take you 17 minutes, and on East Washington Avenue and US 151 from downtown to Sun Prairie, that's an 18-minute trip. At your News 3 Now first warn traffic.
Thank you, Gary. Even though I grew up in Minnesota, I'm never ready for this.
I know. It is. It's a tough transition. Here we go.
Well, this weekend snow will make for a messy commute if you're going to the Packers game on Sunday, so be sure to drive carefully and leave yourself plenty of time to get to the stadium.
If you're staying home, you can watch the game right here on News 3. Kickoff is at 3:25. The Salvation Army is kicking off the holiday season with a kettle kickoff. Coming up next at 5, we'll tell you how you can help.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Keep your home and family warm and cozy this winter with a new degree of comfort from your local Rheem contractor.
Feel the Wohlers difference. Call Wohlers Heating and Air Conditioning today. Serving Dane County for over 45 years.
Discover what's in store at Habitat Restore Dane County. You'll find something new every time you visit to keep your project on budget with low price and high quality home supplies. For one-of-a-kind items, shop Habitat Restore Dane County today.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Guys, do you suffer from erectile dysfunction? Now there's great news. Peak Performance for Men will help you regain your performance and confidence naturally. Peak Performance for Men uses an advanced form of acoustic wave therapy, clinically shown to open up and regrow blood vessels, restoring normal and natural functionability where it counts most. There are no needles, no surgery, and best of all, no pain. Call now and receive an ultrasound, your initial consultation, all for free, and over $300 value. Call Peak Performance for Men today.
Hey Madison, if you're looking for a pre-owned vehicle, the team at Bergstrom Chevrolet has you covered. Shop 2,000 used vehicles, including Bergstrom's negotiation-free upfront pricing, with their exclusive 7-day lowest price protection and 7-day money-back guarantee. Great selection, great value, great rates, and a team that cares. Shop pre-owned at Bergstrom Chevrolet, Madison and Middleton, driven to deliver.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers, and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
One of our biggest sales of the year, the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. Get huge savings on our already low prices, up to 50% off. Plus, see what's new, what's in stock, and save 25% on our great accessories. Give your home that special touch. Plus, totally free shipping. Huge store-wide savings at the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. And for better sleep, come to Slumberland Sleep Solutions and see how easy it is now to shop for a mattress.
Is your home giving you the cold shoulder? Fight back with a new energy-saving furnace from your local Rheem contractor.
Feel the Wohlers difference. Call Wohlers Heating and Air Conditioning today. Serving Dane County for over 45 years.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Well, you know that sound. It's that time of year again. The Salvation Army is looking for volunteer bell ringers. The group is starting the search with a Red Kettle kickoff at Metcalf's Hilldale location. People who stopped by enjoyed live music and free coffee. This year's goal is to raise $525,000. If you're interested in volunteering, look for this story on our website at channel3000.com. Well, people who celebrate Christmas usually think about trimming the turkey before trimming the tree, but you may want to act faster this holiday season.
Christmas tree farmers across the country anticipate another busy season, and that could collide with recent supply challenges. Karen Kafa reports.
Christmas trees are never far from John C. Underwood's mind.
Surprising how many people do think that you put them in the ground in the spring and you're going to harvest them at, November, December. It doesn't work that way.
At our family farm, Pine Valley Christmas trees in the northeast corner of Maryland, the journey from planting seedlings in these fields to a family's living room is a long one.
Once you plant them out, depending on the type of tree, it may take 6 to 10 years before you have a sellable tree.
From too much water to too little to pests, a lot can happen. It also means farmers like Underwood can't simply ramp up supply when demand spikes.
Because it takes 7 to 10 years for your crop to, mature, you don't have much choice about how many trees you can offer.
More Americans stayed home for the holidays in 2020 because of the pandemic, so Christmas trees were in high demand. And some sellers found themselves short, a consequence of the Great Recession more than a decade ago that put a lot of farmers out of business.
We were actually sold out on about the 3rd of December. We had another load of trees come in, and it was gone in a day and a half.
In Southern California, Carl Holloway says he plants about 3,000 trees per year on the farm his father started in 1958.
We grow a Monterey pine, which is a beautiful tree, but a lot of people would rather have what they grew up with as children.
His crops fighting challenges like California droughts. He brings in about half the trees he sells each year, mostly balsam and grand firs from the Pacific Northwest, where tree crops have also been hit hard by fires and extreme heat. In Oregon, for example, one of the country's top Christmas tree producers, farmers only cut and sold 3.44 million trees in 2020, down 27% from 2015, according to the USDA.
And because of that, and because of labor shortages and other things, the price of the trees has gone up at least 100% in the last 10 years.
All affecting Holloway's bottom line. But for both farmers, a hectic holiday season is family tradition.
I love when our customers come in and they say, my child was a baby when I first started coming here, and now they're bringing their children or their grandchildren.
Those deep roots may be a reason to appreciate a tree a little bit more this year. In Elkton, Maryland, I'm Karen Kafa.
It's feeling a little bit more like Christmas tree weather. A final check of your first warn forecast when we return.
The official Black Friday preview sale starts now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 42% off top brand appliances while they last. Plus special no-interest financing on appliances with no minimum purchase at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside the Ashley Home Store of Madison.
Save on your next appliance upgrade during Menard's last 11% rebate sale of 2021. Upgrade your home with top appliance brands, including Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, Maytag, and Criterion. We have the largest in-stock appliance selection to take home today at the lowest prices. Upgrade to new energy-efficient appliances and save with 11% off all of them. Start your next project now during the last 11% rebate sale of 2021.
Save big money at Menards.
A celebration of life, love, laughter, and Fiddler on the Roof.
At Overture Center, November 16th through 21st. Tickets at overture.org.
Get a McChicken sandwich or a cheeseburger, any two for $2.50, and pair it with a $1 any size Coke.
It's a fact. 2 out of 3 Americans who qualify for Medicare do not receive all the benefits they deserve. You could be missing out. Now, Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield introduces a free Medicare plan checkup to make sure you receive all the benefits you qualify for in 2022. Call 1-855-597-0884 today and receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium. Benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. And to help you stay healthy at home, you can have free prescription drug delivery. online doctor visits 24/7, and free exercise classes. You can even receive money towards over-the-counter health items. Call 1-855-597-0884 today and feel confident you have all the benefits you deserve for 2022. You can receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium, like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. Call 1-855-597-0884 and make sure you're not missing out.
I have worked at Huffcore for the last 36 years.
Huffcore closing the plant, moving production to Mexico.
I gave my life and my body to that place. Ron Johnson pushed through a tax law that rewards outsourcing. Companies can bring profits back from Mexico tax-free. And worse, Ron Johnson profited personally from outsourcing. He has doubled his wealth since taking office. Tell Ron Johnson to stop putting his profits above our jobs.
The grand opening of the all-new Ashley Home Store of Madison is on now. Don't miss grand opening specials up to 65% off while they last. Plus, no interest until November 2026. The grand opening sale is on now at the Ashley Home Store of Madison on East Springs Drive.
Well, you can see the largest holiday tree display in the Midwest. It's right in the Wisconsin Dells. The 55-foot tree of light features 30,000 dazzling lights and is located on the Riverwalk in the downtown area. Visitors can also check out 70 additional uniquely decorated trees in that area. The trees will be lit from now until January 1st.
And with a little light snow, it'll be even prettier. Perfect. Gary has a final check of the forecast.
Got a little bit out there right now. Got a little areas of snow showers moving on through. Those will start diminishing overnight, but could see an additional 1 to 3 inches of snow from tomorrow night into Sunday, especially during the morning hours. Temperatures right now are in the middle 30s, so a little chilly out there.
All right, Gary, thank you. That'll do it for us at 5. Thanks for your help, Brady.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
The CBS Evening News is coming up next.